Hi everybody, it's Green Beauty ASMR, and in this video I'm going to be doing some tag questions. I was so excited for this tag video because these are super old school. Way back when ASMR was really underground, and even when it sort of got more attention, these tag videos were everywhere. And it was really fun because you would tag other ASMR artists that you knew, or people like that you wanted to give a shout out to their channel. So it was so fun. So when I was tagged by Bread and Butter ASMR, she's the one who sent me that package a while ago. I will link her channel below. So when she tagged me, I was so excited because it has been super, super long. In fact, I don't even know if I have one of these on my channel because I may have started my channel after the fact. So let's get started. This is called a nighttime tag, and I guess this is big with some ASMR artists from Italy, so you may have seen this going around. I don't know. Okay, so number 1, do you prefer nighttime or daytime? I prefer daytime, and that is for several reasons. I am more of a morning person. I have always been very scheduled for the most part, except for when I was like young and going crazy and things like that. I have always been scheduled with going to sleep. Like, I've been pretty good about getting 7 to 8 hours, and I just really like to unwind in the evening. That's when my clock starts to settle down, and look at this, me trying to write and talk. So now, that being said, I feel my best in early afternoon. So late morning, I feel my most energetic after waking up, doing what I need to do, and that's when I really feel like I can conquer the day. Now, question number 2. What do you usually wear to sleep? Well, I usually wear a t-shirt or tank top and my underwear. So a t-shirt and underwear. I don't like to wear pants or shorts. Now, I will if we're traveling somewhere, like if I'm staying somewhere, I of course wear bottoms. But in my own home, I prefer to sleep very comfortably and minimally. And I'm such a light sleeper that it's important for me to feel very comfortable. So I'm a light sleeper. Okay, and number 3. Do you usually drink teas or herbal teas before going to bed? If so, what is your favorite one? I go through phases where I am drinking tea. Sorry, my cat cannot decide. Okay, let's move your tail somewhere. I go through phases. So for a while, I was drinking Trader Joe's Sleepy Time tea for a long time. But honestly, I don't even think it really works. Or maybe not for me. So no, I don't drink tea before bed. Once in a while I will, but not as like a regular habit. Once in a while. Okay? Question number 4. How many pillows? Oh, nope, that's number 5. Okay, number 4 is, do you use candles to create a relaxing atmosphere? If so, show us your favorite one. I do. I very much use candles all over my home. My favorite one is the one that Bread and Butter got me before. Let me see if I can go get it. Hang on. Okay, this is the candle. This is by La Jolie Muse, and this is in the scent Night Jasmine. This is the one that I purchased myself. The one she gave me was a gift, and I burnt through that very fast. So this is my second one, and these smell so good. The scent does last and is strong, and these are very inexpensive. It's wonderful. So that's what I'm burning right now. I have other random candles in the bathroom and in my bedroom. They're nothing fancy. Okay, number 5. How many pillows do you use? I use 2 pillows. One for my neck, my head, and that is a Pillow Wise pillow. That was a gift from my mom, and it's like a memory foam type of thing, but you have to be measured for it. So I use Pillow Wise for my head, and then I use a giant king size down pillow, just like a regular pillow to hug. And I do this because I sleep on my side and I cannot have my knees touching. That's like a thing. I have to have something between my knees. So, and we're just going to ignore that. That could be a pervy statement. Anyway, so I sleep with 2, and then sometimes I have one in between my husband and I. I don't know why. That's just how we have so many pillows on that bed, and he sleeps with tons, so one just ends up between both of us. Okay, question number 6. Do you have recurring dreams? Do you remember them when you wake up? I do have recurring dreams, and for the longest time, and I mean years and years, I was having the dream, not every night, but like regularly, having the dream of my teeth falling out. Now, I know that this is a very common dream, and this is a dream I had since maybe I was like 19 all the way until maybe a few years ago. So I had this a lot. Sometimes I also have reoccurring dreams of my father, who I lost when I was a teenager. So he shows up a lot in my dreams. Make of that what you will. And I do usually remember my dreams. Sometimes I write them down if I feel like they are very profound or very symbolic, which many times they are. I will jot them down quick right when I wake up, because I think that there's a lot to explore within our subconscious, and we can get so much information from our dreams if we listen and observe and remember. Okay, next is, in what position do you sleep? I sleep on my side, as I said before. Usually, though, I have to fall asleep on my tummy. I don't know why, but it's this thing, like I move my pillow even away so I'm flat on the mattress and my neck is turned, and I fall asleep that way. And then, like, when I get sleepy enough like that, then I turn to the side. I'm doing a combination of cursive and regular writing. I don't even know. Maybe some of you don't even know what cursive is. Anyway, but for the most part, I toss and turn between both sides. Rarely, and I mean so rare, will I fall asleep on my back. I wish I could, but that's the best way you're supposed to sleep. Okay, number 8. Do you read before sleeping? If so, what have you been reading? Sometimes I read before sleep. Pretty much, yes, I do. I've been reading several different things at once, which is not like me, but with what's going on in my life right now and my job and everything, I've been reading 3 or 4 different books. I've been reading 3 or 4 books. None of them are that exciting to you guys, I'm sure, and they're not even that super exciting to me either, but we have to do what we have to do. So I'll read a little bit and then put the book away. I'm trying so hard to not use my phone in bed. It is so hard, you guys. I bet you all can sympathize with me. Okay, number 9. Do you sleep alone or with someone? Well, I sleep with someone most of the time, but when he's traveling for work, I sleep alone, and I don't mind it. It's quite the treat for both of us to get a bed to ourselves. Every time we go to a hotel, or even at my mom's house, who has multiple rooms, sometimes we sleep in our own rooms, just so we each get a bed to ourselves, just as a little treat. Even though we do have a king-size bed, and it's plenty big enough for us and our 3 animals. Okay, number 10. What kind of ASMR videos do you watch before sleeping? It depends. Sometimes I'm in the need for just audio, so maybe it just depends where I just put the screen down, like I'm not looking at the phone. And other times, which is what I'm in right now, is I'm really requiring visual stimulation. And this is a problem because I'm watching my phone in bed, and sometimes I feel like watching ASMR keeps me up longer because I get into a video and I'm sleepy, but I keep watching instead of turn it off and go to sleep. So I need to balance that a little bit more and see what becomes of it. So, but yes, pretty much every single night I am watching some sort of ASMR video. I've become really, really, really particular about what and who I watch these days. And that is, I think, because I'm so immersed in ASMR content that now I'm like higher maintenance. I sort of require so specific things to get tingles, and I actually hadn't had tingles in super long until I watched Queen of Serene. She was doing a video on like steaming clothing and getting like measuring clothing, and it was on a mannequin, so that was very visual for me, and that gave me tingles, so that was nice. Okay, number 11, and the final question. At what time, okay, wait, before I answer 11, I just remembered I need to tell you guys this channel, but I do not want to tell you, like I seriously kind of do not want to share it because she's a little gem and I don't want her to change. So I have been obsessed with Ishani ASMR. ISHANI ASMR. And she has an accent, which is my biggest trigger, an accent to my ears. She, I think, is German, but her accent sounds, she must be something else because it doesn't sound very German, or maybe she learned English somewhere specific, I don't know. She does a lot of hair videos, so if you like hair brushing or applying oil to the hair, she has a lot of that. She speaks very slow, much different and more refined than my videos in some ways, I believe. She speaks very slow, very soft-spoken. She has some role plays which are really good. But for me, I have been loving it. I will link her channel below. Alrighty. Number 11. At what time do you usually go to bed? So 9:30. You guys are gonna think I'm such a grandma. And we don't even have kids or anything. What can I say? So 9:30 is when I start to turn off the TV, By this time, I'm showered. I'm in my pajamas. I start to prep things for the next day. Sometimes I pick out what I'm going to wear the next day because I have very early mornings a couple days of the week. So I do that. I'll get into bed and I will read or go on my phone, i.e. watch ASMR, for about an hour. And then by 10:30 or 11 o'clock is when I decide, okay, it's late. I need to get off the phone, put the book away, and everything lights out. And then I sometimes struggle to fall asleep. I usually do. It takes me maybe 45 minutes to genuinely fall into the deep stage of sleep. And then I will wake up multiple times through the night. My husband, this was a lot worse when he had issues with snoring, but that's been fixed, so it's been easier. But I will wake up at anything. I am such a light sleeper. It's like the bane of my existence. Sometimes I can easily fall back asleep. Other times I'm tossing and turning. So because I'm such a light sleeper and I'm so finicky, I don't drink caffeine because of that type of stuff. And to keep my anxiety, just to keep me from feeling centered. Just to keep me feeling centered. So that is it. And in this video, I do tag Ashani ASMR if she feels comfortable. So I will let her know. And if you do check out her channel, you can let her know I sent you. And I'm so glad that you could join me for this Q&A. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.